As you know me, talking about me. You know, you have to top. Sophie is about top. So you're gonna top up the life, okay? Blusher, blush. This one is nice. And one. Top. Top. Okay, I have to share the live. Share the live. We're gonna share the live. We have to share the live, guys. We're gonna do some sharing. Top. Hello, good evening, guys. We're gonna do some top. We're gonna do some top and share. We're gonna talk about a bit of makeup, and this is what MAC. This is MAC. MAC makeup is very good, and this one is, which one did I use? This one is a blusher as well. You know, we have blusher, blush. I am going to deny it. I accept somebody in the UK. Hello. How you doing? I'm talking about top. Makeup. Top, guys. We're gonna top up the live. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is your girl Sophie. So top. So we're gonna talk about Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret, guys. And this one is very nice. Body Works. This and this is the brand Body Works. Very good. Please like and share. Okay. These are Body Works, okay? $17.95. I buy this in New York, $17. This is so nice. Wow. $17. Body Work. Oh my God. Guys, go and get this one. See the price? $17. And this one is Victoria's Secret the Spring, which is really good. And then you have this in the UK. You can use it in your lotion and all of this stuff, okay? You can use it in your lotion. So, we're going to talk a bit about some makeup as well. Buy quality products. Quality products, okay? Quality products, okay? When you buy quality products, it's help you, okay? Don't buy anything that cheap. You can get MAC as well. You can buy your product from MAC. Gems, well, like, hello. I've been watching your live. Try and say hi to them. Hi, how you doing? Not how you doing. Good evening to all my TikTokers. How you doing today? This is your girl Sophie, pretty on any side. So guys, buy proper stuff to use on your face, okay? Your face is very delicate. Like up the live and top, top, top. You know, I am about top, top, top. And I am about all of these stuff here. I have so many things here, okay? I'm not going to spend a long time with you. So I'm here to talk about how to take care of yourself, steam your face every 3 times a week. Hello, 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 guys from TikTokers. How are you doing today? Top, top. Thank you, guys, for topping up the screen. Thank you, thank you. Top, top, top. Thank you, guys, very much for topping up the screen. I appreciate it very, very much. And you know, right now it is so, so cold in the UK, guys. Good evening, Facebook. How are you today? Good evening, YouTube. How are you today? Hello. So we have to give God the glory, the honor, and the praise. Thank you guys for topping up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Happy Thursday. And guys, guess what? Tomorrow is Valentine. Oh my God. Where are you off to? You know, you can buy somebody nice Valentine gift. Yes, it is nice. This is really nice. So if it's almost 18 pounds, 18 US, how much is that pound now? Maybe about 15 pounds. It's nice. It is nice. Please support the page, guys. Please give me some likes. Give me some thumbs up. Oh, me this time we want to talk about Immigration UK. Immigration UK, guys. We need to talk a bit about Immigration UK. What's happening at the moment in Immigration UK? All right. What's happening if you overstay your 6-month visa? Okay, I have it right in front of me. What happened if you overstay your visa? Did you know if you overstay your visa, you commit a crime? It's a criminal offense. Any country that you go in and you overstay your visa, what happened? You commit an offense, okay? It said it is a criminal offense under Section 24 of the Immigration Act 1971 to overstay your visa without reasonable cause. The penalty for the include fine, imprisonment, or both. And such action may also affect your ability to return to the UK in the future. So if you come to the UK and you overstay your visa, you commit an offense and you can go to jail as well. And it can affect you if you come out of the country, you can't come back in because it go against your name. So be careful. If you're sick or something like that, then you can get a pass, okay? But when you come to a country, you must know the rules and regulation. You must always know the rules and regulation. So whatever country you go, and if they give you 3 months, 6 months to stay your time, and then you go back home. Don't overstay your visa, okay? Because it can damage your record. How can a UK citizen stay out of the country? How long? British citizens can stay out of the country for as long as without worrying about if affecting their citizenship status. This is because British citizens are under no obligation to live in or even visit the UK in order to return their citizenship and the UK passport. How long do you have to stay out of the UK to avoid taxes? If you were born in the UK and have lived here for 7 continuous years since your birth, you can apply immediately for indefinite leave to remain on the basis of private life. All right, guys, if you live here and you don't have any documents, yeah, and you have children here and they haven't left the country, you can apply for indefinite leave to remain. Indefinite leave means settlement. Settlement, okay? So that is under 8. That is for children. Okay, now the rule changed. You have to go through a lot, and it's based on your private life. How long can I live without permanent residence? You can leave the UK during the continuous residence up to 180 days in any 12 months. So, for instance, if you have an indefinite leave to remain and you want to apply for citizenship and you come out of the country more than 3 months, and when you're ready to apply for that citizenship, you won't get it. You will be rejected. So be careful if you guys, remember, I am not a lawyer, you know. Me not a lawyer, me just knowledgeable. Me just have some knowledge. Yeah, me not a lawyer, but at least me have knowledge. So the little knowledge that I have, I can come here and tell you. So make sure I am not a lawyer. Okay? All right. Me and a lawyer, but guys, if you live in our country, make sure you know the rules and the regulation. Don't sit there and talk, oh, I never know. It's your responsibility when you go to any other country to know the rules and regulation. There is no excuse for that, okay? Because you're not dumb, you're not deaf, you're not disability. All right. It said, all right, if you have indefinite leave to remain, what is saying you cannot stay out of the country up to 180 days? Sometimes a lot of people apply for them British passport and they get rejected. Why is that? Because they spend so many time outside the country, and when they come back in to apply for their British passport, they get rejected. So that is some of the things then. Indefinite leave to remain if you has been in UK for 10 years long. All right. What are the immigrant rules for second return residents? Other privacy settings. Hold a second, guys. Immigration Rule 2025 UK.
Immigration Rule 2025 UK.
Okay, UK citizenship ban. Won't believe. Guys, there are a lot of stuff going on. There are so many things going on the UK immigration website, guys. And wait a second.
In this video, we'll be exploring the increased challenges on the path to British citizenship, the influence of Reform UK, and political motives, and the future of ILR and British citizenship. Stay tuned till the end to get the full picture and understand what these changes could mean for you.
Okay, guys, I want you to listen to this video. You know, every year things change. Every day things change in the UK. Please stop up the live. Thank you, guys. We are talking about UK immigration and what are evolved and how to become British citizenship. To get it, to obtain it, the do's and the don'ts. Okay, so every day it changes. You are bored. Okay, we are talking about immigration UK, and a lot of people want to know what's going on in the UK. Every day things changes.
The UK's new restrictions on permanent residency and citizenship. Thousands of migrants in the UK face growing uncertainty as Kemi Badenoch introduces a controversial immigration reform. In a significant policy shift, she announced that migrants on work visas who claim benefits will be ineligible for indefinite leave to remain, effectively blocking their pathway to British citizenship. Furthermore, Badenoch is advocating for an increase in the residency requirement from 5 to 10 years before migrants.
Hi, Selfra. How you doing? Hello, guys. Hi, TikTokers. How you doing? How you doing? You got it. Top. Listen, guys. Hi, Charmaine. Hi, Finger. How you doing?
Subscribe to us now and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Let's get back to our video. First, let's talk about the increased challenges on the path to British citizenship. If Badknocker's proposal is implemented, the path to British citizenship will become significantly longer and more challenging.
Wow.
At present, migrants can apply for citizenship 12 months after obtaining indefinite leave to remain.
You hear that?
However, the Conservative...
What is indefinite leave to remain is settlement. When I say indefinite leave to remain, is settlement. You have no expiry date on it, okay?
Government aims to extend this period to 15 years. A move critics can...
What you say? 15 years? That's why, guys, you know, people that are battling immigration issue every day, new rules, new everything. So you have to upgrade on it. Hi, Em, how you doing? Hi, Paulette. So you have to be on it because things changes every day. Okay?
Could leave many in prolonged uncertainty. Additionally, the proposal has sparked intense debate, with Badenoch defending the changes as a way to ensure that only individuals with genuine commitment to the UK obtain permanent residency. However, this raises a critical concern whether this reform
Top of
is
the
truly
live,
necessary
guys. How you
or primarily
doing?
a political effort to restrict
Beautiful
migration.
flowers. How you doing?
Next, let's discuss the influence
Hello.
of Reform UK and political motives. Badknocker's firm stance on immigration comes at a time when the Conservative Party is under increasing pressure from Nigel Farage's Reform UK, which advocates for stricter immigration policies. Now, as the government prepares to debate the border security, asylum, and immigration bill, Tory MPs are actively working to maintain voter confidence. Meanwhile, in an interview with the BBC, Badenoch had expressed her concerns by saying that Britain had established a conveyor belt to citizenship, making it too easy for migrants to obtain British passports. However, critics argue that this policy shift is driven more by political strategy. So, first time, guys, with like year 2000, like when you come here, you get a 1 year, then after that you get a next year, then you get your indefinite leave to remain. It take you 2 years. That time it was in 2000 to 2004. I think when 2004 it changes. Then after that, after one year, then you used to go to 3 years and 4 years. And then I think after 4 years, then he used to go to 6 year. So you don't have to endure 333. No, it's going higher. So what they are saying is too easy for people to get their indefinite leave to remain. It then going to get it a bit harder. So what they are saying, 15 years. So if you come to England and to get your stay, you have to stay 15 years. That's what they're saying. It's a long time. That's why, guys, you have to keep up on these things, you know. You have to keep up on these things. Knowledge is power. And genuine immigration reform, aimed at appealing to right-leaning voters rather than addressing the underlying challenges of the immigration system. And finally, let's talk about the future of ILR and British citizenship.
ILR is indefinite leave to remain. ILR, indefinite leave to remain, that is settlement, okay?
As Parliament prepares to deliberate on these significant policy changes, thousands of migrants face an uncertain future. The UK appears to be moving toward a more selective approach to citizenship, with these proposals likely to deepen political divisions. One thing is certain, this debate is ongoing and remains unresolved. Our video update for today ends here. Hit the like button and subscribe to our...
So, okay, guys, as I can say to you is that whenever you go into a country, please abide by the rules and regulation. Remember, when you overstay is a criminal offense and it can go against your thing. So when you go to any country, don't act as if you don't know the law. Okay? Go in and you come out. Okay? It's better for you. All right. In the UK, the law changed in 2004 or 2005 when you have to start do a life in the UK. First time, it never used to be like that. You apply, you get your status and all of that and whatever. So they implement this thing that you have to pass the Life in the UK test. The Life in the UK test consists of what made up England. Like they would say, what year did Queen Elizabeth married? What year did Queen Elizabeth died? You have to know the history of England. And to become a British citizen, you have to know what England is made up of. You understand? Things like that. And if you don't pass that Life in the UK test, you cannot obtain a British passport. Only way you can obtain a British passport, if you're over 65 years old, or you're underage, or you are disability or something like that, you can get a pass. But if you are not, then you have to always carry on doing these tests. Guys, the tests in the UK, it is not hard at all, okay? If you study, study, and study. Some people do it 4 times and they never pass. But I mean, you have to study if you want to become a UK. Hi, Veronica Darby. How you doing, darling? You're here. Thanking you for watching, Veronica Darby. Long time I haven't seen you, sweetheart. Tomorrow, happy Valentine to you. The pass mark is 18 out of 24. And guys, the UK test is either true or false. Yeah. And then we give you 4 questions. They would say, all right, so the first question is, and give you 4 and you must tick one. Say, who was the first Prime Minister of England? Who was the first Prime Minister? They can give you Margaret. They can give you 3 other names. So you have to choose which one is the right one. All right. They can say to you, when did Queen Elizabeth died? You understand? When did Queen Elizabeth born? Who is the king of this and all of that? Where is Big Ben? Those are the questions. You understand? It surrounded England. So to become a British citizen, you have to know all of these things. And it's not hard. You understand? You have the book, but every year, something new go into the book. Every year. You understand? Like Queen Elizabeth died last year. So if the book comes out in January, Queen Elizabeth, I know that will come up in one of the questions. But the question on it is all over. You understand? If you're studying it now, you don't know what question going to jump out. You don't know. So you just have to be knowledgeable. 18 out of 24 is very, very good. Okay? It's not hard. It's use common sense. It's on your phone. It is on your phone, guys. Everything study. Because if you don't pass that test, every time you're going to pay, if you extend your status, and you don't have a British passport, you can't even get your indefinite leave to remain. You understand? So every time you send off for your indefinite leave to remain and you don't pass the Life in the UK, you will already get in extension, and extension. And you don't want that because it costs a lot of money. I think for settlement, I think it's about £3,000. And for British passport, I think it's almost £5,000. And you can apply for it and you can end up get rejected. Okay? You can end up get rejected. Let me see something here. Life in the UK test. This is it. It's coming up.
Life in the UK test.
Okay, driving test. We don't want a driving test. All right. The Life in the UK test, yeah?
How much do freelancers earn in Bali? I earn $3,000 in a week.
$2,000 in a week.
Life in the UK test. Hardest question, Life in the UK test. Okay?
Question 1. What did St. Augustine and St. Columba do during the Anglo-Saxon period?
You see?
C. They were early Christian missionaries.
So they put 4 there.
Missionaries from Ireland spread the religion in the north. The most famous of these was St. Patrick, who would become the patron saint of Ireland, and St. Columba, who founded a monastery on the island of Iona, off the coast of what is now Scotland. St. How many members does a jury have in England?
How many? Anybody English here? Guys, how many members does a jury have in England?
12.
12.
If you want to pass life in UK test in first time, like the video, subscribe
You see?
our channel and
That's
share
why they
to your
give you
friends.
4 answers. You tick. There is
How
no
many
hard.
members does a jury have in England?
You have 10, 12, 15. How many? 12. Okay. Things like this they give. 12.
C. 12. If you want to pass life in UK,
It's things like this, guys. If you want to pass it, you go on your phone and it's there in Google. You study, and you study until you pass. You understand? Even a 10 years old can pass it. All right. Normally, a life in the UK test, normally, English people would never know, because if you ask a person that is born here certain question like this, you say, what is this? They wouldn't even know. You understand? But they have no idea. So it is good because they bring this in 2005, the life in the UK test. And when they bring it in back then, it was a bit easier than now. Now they're changing it harder and harder and harder, because you have to have the knowledge where you live in our country. So if you're having a conversation and they were like, where is Big Ben? Where is this? Where is Queen Elizabeth? You're supposed to can talk about the country. You're supposed to know what they eat, like Sunday roast beef and Yorkshire pudding and all of these things. That is the English. You understand? You can't want to obtain citizenship and you don't have no knowledge of the country. You understand? You have to have some form of knowledge of the country. And I don't see anything wrong with that, okay? So if you want a British passport, get to have to know knowledge. Guys, please top up the light. This is your girl, Sophie, pretty on any side. Top, top, top. Tap up the screen for me, please.
don't want flowers. If someone had said you life in the UK test, which of the following is a core value of the civil service? Which of the following is a core value of the civil service? I think we should.
I want the other one.
Study music theory, harmony, and ear training online with Berkeley's renowned faculty. Download
24 question, test 21.
Question 1. To apply for UK citizenship or permanent residency, which 2 things do you need? C. A good understanding of life in the UK. D. An ability to speak and read English.
That's it. All right. To apply for UK citizenship or permanent resident, which 2 things you need? Knowledge. Knowledge is power and a good communication skill. The answer are there. Okay. The answer is there. Somebody want to talk UK? Hello? I'm good. We're talking about life in the UK test today. Okay? If you want to have settlement in the United Kingdom, you have to pass the life in the UK. And it's a must. And if you come to the UK, you don't overstay your visa. It is a criminal offense and it can be bad for you. Okay? It can be very bad. So guys, UK is a beautiful place. Scotland is a very beautiful place. You have Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England. 4 it made up of, okay? Scotland, Northern Ireland. And because Scottish people might think say it's not in England. They think they are, but everything is one. England, Wales, and Scotland, and Northern Ireland, okay? So knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
To speak and read English. To apply to become a permanent resident or citizen of the UK, you will need to speak and read English, have a good understanding of life in the UK. Question 2. Is the statement below true or false? During the Victorian period, the British Empire became the largest empire the world has ever seen.
Is it true or false? In the statement below, true or false? All right, guys. In the statement below, true or false, during the Victorian period of the British Empire became the largest empire the world has ever seen. True or false?
During the Victorian period,
True.
the British Empire grew to cover all of India, Australia, and large parts of Africa. It became the largest empire the world has ever seen, with an estimated population of more than 400 million people. Question 3. Which two genres is William Shakespeare famous for writing?
William.
Which two? Come on, guys.
A. Plays. B. Poems.
Poem. Which two in William Shakespeare famous for writing? Which are the two famous poem? These are the things, guys. These are the things you have to know about the UK, in life in the UK, okay? So it is very important. If you're going to do the life in the UK, you have to study. If you want to become a British citizen, you have to study. It is very important. You have to have a bit of knowledge of the country that you want to live in. If you love England, you have to have the knowledge, okay? Some people is here for years and they don't obtain a British citizenship because they can't pass it and all of these stuff. But if you know you are not up to scratch, well, there's a leeway for everything, okay? So don't worry. So guys, this is your girl Sophie Pretty on any side. How you doing? Hi Lincoln, how are you? We say I'm illegal immigrant. You are illegal. Don't worry. All right, if you are illegal, at the moment it's kind of hard, as I always say. If you go into a country and you become an overstayer, for what reason? It's a go against the law. You can go to jail and all of these things. So be careful when you go into a country. Not to be overstayer is a criminal offense if you never know that. Okay? It's a criminal offense. Hi Carmen, how you doing? How you doing, guys? Please top up the live, top up the live. So that's how it is, guys. So, you know, practice and practice become perfect, okay? And if you commit a crime or anything, you cannot obtain a British passport in the UK. You cannot obtain a British passport. And guys, remember, I am not a lawyer, you know. We just have knowledge, okay? Me am a lawyer. The knowledge I may have, me can come and tell you what is going on. Okay, try not to overstay. And guys, if you is an illegal immigrant in the UK and you have children, and after 10 years, they can apply for settlement and then you can get it off for your children as well. A lot of people don't know all of these things. They are loophole to a lot of things. If you have children in the UK and they are not British citizens, after 10 years, if they haven't leave the country, after 10 years, you can apply under the right of your children. Okay? So there are different ways of getting your stay in the UK. If you come here on a work permit and after 5 years, you can apply for secondment as well. If you go to college and after 10 years, you can apply for secondment as well. I don't know if these rules are changed. I don't know. I have to start to look back into these rules and regulation because UK immigration, every day something change. Something will be in today, then it's gone tomorrow. You understand? So you have to own it. So knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Always remember saying knowledge is power, yeah? Knowledge.
In the travel bag worldwide sale, out there is now even easier. So from
Life in the UK, Exam 3. Which of the following is a fundamental principle of British life? Communism, intolerance, individual liberty, or inequity? The correct answer is the fundamental principles of British life include tolerance of those with different faiths and beliefs, the rule of law, democracy, individual liberty, and participation in community life. Wales has its own established church.
Remember, I was talking about Wales earlier. It consists of 4: England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Wales, they speak Scottish, but is a part of England. You need to know these things. Okay? You need to know these things.
True or false?
Wales is own
The
established.
correct answer is this statement is false.
So what they're saying, Wales has its own establishment church. Does Wales have its own established church? Is it true or false? It is false. If you say Wales have its own established church, and you say true, is wrong. It's false. So these are the questions. There is no, it's just true or false, or they have 4 questions and you pick out the right one. Hi, hot body girl, how you doing? That's all you have to do, okay? So you pick out the right one and try to remember these things. It's 24 questions and you have to get 18 right. You understand? It's not that hard.
There is no established church in Wales or Northern Ireland. What is New Year's Eve called in Scotland? Valsaki, Hanukkah, Diwali, or Hogmanay?
I don't know that one there.
The correct answer is, in Scotland, the 31st of December is called Hogmanay, and the 2nd of January is also a public holiday. For some Scottish people, Hogmanay is a bigger holiday than Christmas. Why did Henry VIII establish the Church of England? Because the Pope didn't let him divorce his first wife, Catherine of Aragon. Because the Pope didn't let him marry Catherine Howard. Because the Pope wanted England to be a Catholic country. Or because the Pope didn't let him divorce his wife, Anne of Cleves. The correct answer is, to divorce his first wife, Henry VIII needed the approval of the Pope. When the Pope refused, Henry established the Church of England. In this new church, the king, not the Pope, would have the power to appoint bishops and...
Who remember Henry VIII? You know, going to school, we always read about Henry and Catherine. These are all things that you should know about England, okay? This is all about England. Catherine, Henry, the Pope, and all of these things, guys. Knowledge is power, okay? Knowledge is power.
Order how people should worship. What is the name of the long war that English kings fought with France in the Middle Ages? The Crimean War, the First World War, the 100 Years' War, or the Boer War? The correct answer is... English kings fought a long war with France in the Middle Ages, called the 100 Years' War, even though it actually lasted 116 years.
The 100-Year War.
Who was supported by clansmen from the Scottish Highlands and raised an army in 1745? Bonnie Prince Charlie, Robert Burns, Oliver Cromwell, or Kenneth MacAlpin? The correct answer is... In 1745, there was an attempt to put a Stuart king back on the throne in place of George I's son, George II. Charles Edward Stuart, Bonnie Prince Charlie, the grandson of James II, landed in Scotland. He was supporting...
So, you see, you are a very smart woman. I love this live close. Thank you, Lincoln. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, we are here for you. And you know what? I could come here every day and do these things. question and answer, that who is practiced to get the Life in the UK test, they can come here and learn from me as well. Because some of these question and answer, you're going to have it. You understand? They're going to say, what was it again? I'm here to give you the answer. As I say, when you go to do that test, it's all random. It's just computerized. You don't know if you're going to get that. You don't know. So you just have to study the whole entire book. You don't know what they're going to, but when you study that book, and you know the answer, anywhere you see it, you're going to say, oh, it's this one. Because it tell you, when you even buy the book, the answer is right there. The answer is right beside it. Even your kids them can test you and say, come on, mom, come on, dad. Let's what is when is this? When is that? And then let the kids them ask you questions and then you answer the questions. You understand? It is not that hard. It is not that hard to pass the test. Okay? Practice, practice, become perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's talk serious, cook so true. Yeah. So, you know, when you have the kids, them, all right, for instance, Carlos was down here now, and he knows some of the questions then. My 10-year-old, he know them because they teach them in school. You understand? So if you have your children at home and you know, say you want to pass that Life in the UK, you just ask them, come, babes, come, oh no, come question, come test mommy knowledge. And they will just come to, mom, what is this? What is that? When did Queen Elizabeth die? When was Queen Elizabeth married? When was, all right, you know what gonna come into it again? When Harry married Meghan and William married Kate, and they will ask a question like, say, who is Harry's wife? Who is Meghan? Who is those little things? Those are the history of England. You understand? Those are the history of England. When did England become this, conquer that and all of those things? Guys, it is so, so nice. All right, you see when you go to the History Museum in Kensington. One of these days, I'm going to Kensington in the History Museum, and I'm going to take you into the History Museum, and you're going to see all sort of things, question the history of England, when England started, and the fighting and all of these stuff, and when time the Jamaican them come over to build up England, and all of these stuff is in the History Museum. Guys, get knowledgeable. Knowledge is power. When a person is talking and they're talking about England, you can relate to what they are saying. Okay? You can relate to what they are saying. Knowledge is power. Okay? You don't have to be bright to know things. Get to know things and understand. If you don't know something, ask. There is no shame in asking. If a person is talking and they're talking about something, don't be ashamed to say, I don't understand. What are you talking? Can you explain? Can you break it down? A lot of people is quick to understand things, but some is a bit slow. You understand? But there's no shame in the game. Some people get it quick like that. Some people take a bit time, but when they get it, they get it. Some people are slow learners, while some people are fast learners. Everybody can't be fast learners. Some people take quite some time to get it, but when them get it, them get it. Okay? Hi, Kissy. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are, guys. Top up the screen now, guys. Top up the screen. TikTok, guys. You can come over TikTok. I am Sophie Dunkley on TikTok and YouTube's Sophie's Beauty Spot, and on Facebook, Sophie Dunkley. So, guys, this is your girl Sophie, pretty on any side. And remember, guys, Life in the UK test. Continue to do your best. If you fail, don't give up. I know it is very hard. Can I get a shout out for Grace? So she think you are good. Hi, Grace. Hi, Grace. How you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Grace. How you doing? So, guys, if you want to get your British passport and all of that, and if you don't pass, when you pass the life, all right, the life in the UK test, you have to pass it to get your settlement. That's your indefinite leave to remain, and that life in the UK make you obtain a British passport. Without the life in the UK, you cannot obtain indefinite and you cannot obtain a British passport. The one paper make you get both because you get indefinite first and then after you apply for your British passport. And right now it is very, very expensive, okay? Hi, Powell, how you doing? So continue to study. One day you will pass. Don't give up because a British passport is very expensive, especially with a lawyer fee and everything. It can come up to about £5,000. It can come to about £5,000 using a lawyer. So practice and practice become perfect. Don't give up, guys. Don't give up.
Life in the UK, Test 2. Which Scottish city is known as the home of golf? Dundee, Edinburgh, Aberdeen, or
St. Andrews.
St. Andrews. The correct answer is St. Andrews in Scotland is known as the home of golf.
So you see, ordinary people from different countries will never know these things. That's why if they want to give you their British passport, you have to know the British, your empire. Yes, you have to have knowledge because a lot of people live here. They might ask you, where is Scotland? They don't know. Who is this? I don't speak English. A lot of them don't speak English. They're having problem. A lot of Indian people is here. Hey, the government is making it real hard, guys. If you're not an English-speaking country, if you're coming from a country like India and certain place don't speak English, and the barrier, this thing here, Father God, this thing here, remember, they can't speak English, guys. Them have it hard. Them have it hard because they cannot speak English, the barrier. And people who can speak English can't even pass it. People who can speak good English don't know not even one question. I'm telling you the truth. So if your language is not the first English, it's kind of difficult, but you can pass. Don't worry. If whatever you can do, what you can do, they can translate it as well. You can.
Golf. Which court deals with the most serious cases of children aged 10 to 17 in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland?
You understand?
The High.
You remember when I told you about Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland? They're all in one. They're all in one. When they say Scotland, it's still England. When they say Wales, it's still England. When they say Northern Ireland, but Republic of Ireland is different. Republic of Ireland is different from Northern Ireland. It's different, okay?
The High Court, the Youth Court, the Magistrates Court, or the Crown Court. The correct answer is, in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland, if an accused person is aged 10 to 17, the case is normally heard in a youth court in front of up to 3 specially trained magistrates.
Okay, what he's saying, which court deal with the most serious case of children under the age of 10 in England and Northern Ireland? The High Court, the Youth Court, the Magistrates Court, the Youth Court. The answer is the youth. Carlos, upstairs. Don't play with me. You have this behavior when people online, you start to make up noise and go on because you want to come here. So you want to come into my life and you now come into my life. You want distract us. So them say, when they see you do something, they want to distract you. They make every kind of nice, bang, all of a sudden, when they're ready, they know, because you want me, bang, 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 and they start. All right. So we were talking about the children court. You have different courts in England, Scotland, and Wales. The youth court, you have criminal court, you have different court for different things. These are the things that you need to know, okay?
Magistrates or a district judge. The most serious cases will go to the Crown Court. What is the best preserved prehistoric village in Northern Europe? Maiden, Skara Brae, Stonehenge, or Bayeux? The correct answer is Skara Brae on Orkney off the north coast of Scotland is the best preserved prehistoric village in Northern Europe and has helped archaeologists to understand more about how people lived near the end of the Stone Age. When was the National Trust founded? 1890, 1895, 1980, or 1910? The correct answer is the National Trust was founded in 1895 by 3 volunteers.
All right. When was the National Trust founded? The trusts have to do with England, Scotland, and Ireland, and Northern Ireland. There's a trust. And you see, they put 4 questions, 1980, 1895, 1990, and 1910. 1990, 1895. So when you're doing this question, try to remember Stonebridge. Try to remember, some people head, it just go in and then it comes out. It go in and it comes out. Hello. It go in and it comes out. So these are the things, guys, you have to kind of learn a bit. You understand? It's not that hard. It's not that hard because right now, guys, they are putting some other question because every year it will get harder and harder and they might change up the question them. You understand? They might change it up so much often.
3 volunteers. After the Black Death, new social classes appeared in England, including owners of large areas of land known as judiciary, gentry, clans, or nobility. The correct answer is, following the Black Death, new social classes appeared, including owners of large areas of land, later called the gentry, and people left the countryside.
So, you see, the gentry.
To live in the towns. In the towns, growing wealth led to the development of a strong middle class.
So, guys, all who want to do the English test, please study and study and study. Hi, Howard William, please study. Don't make it get you down. To have a British passport, it is privilege. It is privilege to have a British passport, okay? So don't give up. Don't give up. Continue to study and you will get there, all right? British passport is privilege. Please like and share and subscribe and follow the page. I am here for you guys. Don't make it tell you, oh, me can't bother. Do it because every year, I wonder how much for your British passport now. Make I see. Hold a second, guys. Hold a second. How much for British citizenship?
How much for British citizenship?
For a British passport, how much it costs to become a British citizenship? How much it costs? I want to know how much it costs.
New kids arrives. Don't forget to Monzo me.
It's very, very expensive.
Pass your driving test the faster way with National Intensive. We focus.
And anytime I'm telling my friends or anyone who's asking how much it costed me to become a British citizen, they are shocked. And you're going to be shocked as well because it costed me over £20,000 to become a British citizen.
So much?
How much does it cost to become a British citizen? I think that's one of the questions a lot of people would like to know. Now, when you look online how much it costs to apply for a British passport, it's about £88.50 for a standard application, plus, postage and stuff. But
So the application is almost £1,000.
how much does it actually cost you or myself as an immigrant in the UK? So in today's video, I'm going to share with you how much it has costed me to become a British citizen. Anytime I'm telling my friends or anyone who's asking how much
Hello?
it costed me to become a British citizen,
Hello?
they are shocked, and you're gonna be shocked as well. Costed me over £20,000 to become a British citizen.
It can, guys, because if you have a family of 3, because remember, a family of 3, a British, one person is £5,000, the next, and then lawyer fee in it, it could be for 3 person, maybe for the family.
So, in this video, I'm going to share my personal journey because everybody's journey is different. My circumstances were different.
Some people
Your
spend
circumstances
1,000,
are
some people
gonna be
spend.
different, or they were different. And if you've already appealed to become a British citizen, how much did you think it would cost for a charge of 1 year? That is a total of £624. I'm gonna do all the total later. So moving on to visa number 3. I was already in the UK with my long visit visa, and what happens is that my visa is almost expiring, like I've already explained in this video here. My visa is already expiring, and I needed to extend it or apply for a different visa. So what I did not know was that I cannot change from family visit visa to a spouse visa just like that. But they do not really tell you that when you're applying for. So we go ahead and
Guys, again, you see, if you apply for the wrong visa, your money gone. If you apply for the wrong visa, that's why I told you earlier that you have some lawyers, they are criminals, they are thieves. They will take your money and put in the wrong application. And when it hit Home Office, you get rejected. You can refer them to the ombudsman and you report them. You have some criminal lawyers because guess what? Money is on immigration. You see, immigration, because everybody want to regularize their status. So they are anxious. So if they go to this lawyer, and a really lawyer, but should they have knowledge of things? Yeah, man, them taking people money and said, oh, I am a lawyer and all of these stuff. They are not really lawyers. You have to be careful when it comes on to immigration because you have so much scammer out there just to rip you off because you are vulnerable. When you don't have documents, you are vulnerable, and that's when they take liberty. So be careful when you're doing these things. Do your research. Go on the website to look for good lawyers. Go to Citizen Advice Bureau. If you don't want to use the Citizen Advice Bureau, you go to good place and you can get recommended. Okay, you can get recommended. So in the UK, guys, you have to know what you are doing because a British passport can cost up to £10,000. And when you get rejected from the Home Office and you have to appeal again, is a next set of money. You understand? Immigration is very expensive in the UK. Very expensive road. First time, when you used to put in a Home Office paper, it used to be free. I think it changes in 2020, in 2002 or something like that, or 5 when you have to pay. When you used to put in a paper, all of those things was free. When David Blanket, who remember David Blanket? That will come up in the life in the UK test. David Blanket, okay? He used to be the Secretary of State in the Home Office, okay? So all of these things, guys, you have to know what you are doing. Hi, cuz, how you doing? You have to know all what you are doing, yeah? UK is a very nice place, but you got to know the rules and regulation. And when they say that you are an overstayer, they can lock you up. Being an overstayer in our next country, it is illegal and is an offense. And when you try, all right, for instance, if you come to the UK and you are overstay and you try to put in your documents, it will cost you a lot. Might as well you go home and start it fresh back in your home country. That's what the immigration always say to you, go back home and apply. But if you overstay and you live in the UK and you try to regulate your status, it will be a disaster and it will stress you out and it will cost a lot of money. It's easier if you exit the country, do your application over there, and then you come back in the country. It is so easy, 1, 2, 3. When you are married and you put in an application form for your spouse, it only takes 4 months. 4 months. And if they reject the application form, you have to appeal, I think, in 1 month. And the appeal case can take up to 9 months. Okay? But when you appeal, whatever they reject your application on and you appeal, you must try to appeal on the thing that they reject your application on. A lot of rejection of the application is that some of these application form, it does not properly put in places, so there are misinformation, and then the Home Office get it and it's like, oh, it is not complete. Do not put in an incomplete application to the Home Office. You will get rejected. Always find people that deal with immigration certified to do your paperwork. Don't put in the wrong application because it will get rejected and your money will be lost. Okay? Losing a lot of money can be heartache and pain and misery because you don't have the rest of money to go back and sort out the next case. So if you know that a solicitor or a lawyer scam you, you can report them to places. It's not hard. It is not hard. Okay? So don't give up today. Don't give up on your dream, whatever you are going through. Every country comes with different rules and regulation. One time, England was much easier than now. Okay? Study and study and study. I never pay no later fee. Me and my friend. Oh, this one gone. Pay invite. I don't want to invite nobody on the live right now. So guys, so be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay? Don't give up. Hold on in there. My friend, do the application online. Yes, if you can do the application online and they are accurate, because remember, you cannot leave out no dot. It have to be accurate. Complete everything. If you're good with paperwork, fine. But if you know you're not good with paperwork, you have to go pay a lawyer £700 when you don't have. And plus immigration fee on top of it. So it become a headache. You understand? It become a headache. I remember saying immigration paper, I want something big, so You understand? And always when you send off your application form, always have copies, because they can lose the copies and then you don't remember what is upon the paper form, because Home Office have a style to lose people information. You understand? So always have your evidence. Even if you post them, always have, because Home Office can lose your passport. They can lose this. So make sure you have your evidence and your proof. There's nothing wrong with that. and start to practice. Practice, 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 practice. When you practice, you will be fine. Practice, practice, you will be fine. Don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. You understand? It's not the end of the world. Practice, 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 practice. Guys, TikTok, TikTok, please like up the live, guys. Give me some top. Give me some love. 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 Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. How you doing? Give me some love. Give me some love. And guys, remember, if you have children in the UK and you don't have your stay, you can get stay off for your children, 10-year route. If you have children, and I think if you don't have children, it can go over 20-year route. I don't know if it has changed. Okay, the 10-year route is for people who is legal and never leave the country, and the child is in the UK for 10 years. You can benefit from that child as well. Okay, so do your research, get knowledge, and friendly. Okay, people who have immigration issue, get friendly with immigration system, get to know what's going on, check the news, because every day immigration rule changes, and you don't want to left out in the cold. Okay, you don't want to left out in the cold. Nobody want to left out in the cold. Okay, I don't want to left out in the cold. Nobody want to left out in the cold. How much is for settlement visa?
How much is the settlement visa?
You have student visa, you have skilled workers visa, you have family visa, you have indefinite visa, and you have British citizenship. ILR mean indefinite leave to remain. When you have ILR, when you see ILR, it means indefinite leave to remain, okay? And then after you get indefinite leave to remain, you apply for British settlement. But to get ILR, you have to pass the Life in the UK test. Hi, Bongo darling, how you doing? You have to pass the test, okay? So, if you cannot pass the Life in the UK test, it's gonna cost you dearly. It's gonna cost you even up to £20,000, because every 3 years you're going to renew your visa, and you haven't passed that test. Is an extension. You're going to get extension until you pass that test. First time it was free. Now it is not free anymore. That's why buy the book and study the book. Study the Life in the UK. It is not hard. Let your children help you. It's true or false answer. You have 4 answers, true or false. You understand? It's not hard. Get to know the history of England. If you want to be a British citizen, get to know the law of the land that you're living in. What are the law? What are the rules? What are the regulations? What you have to comply with? These are the things. You want to be a good citizen, okay? You want to be a good citizen in the UK. So comply with the law and the rule of the country, okay? If you love England, abide by the rules and regulation. A lot of people want to go into people's country, commit crime, commit all kind of things, commit all kind of things. If you commit a crime in the UK, you will never obtain a British passport. Never. If you commit a crime, criminal offense, you will never obtain a British passport. So what I am saying to you guys, do the right thing. Don't go into a people country and think that you're smart. You're not smart. Once you get ill, you don't have to renew to stay here. You can continue living here. Once you get indefinite leave, you don't have to renew to stay here. You can continue. Yes, you can continue to live. But guess what? If you don't have that, that's fine. But it is good for you to apply for a British passport. Because guess what now? When you travel abroad and you come back in the country and you're at Heathrow Airport, you can't be in the British line. You have to be waiting for 2 hours or 1 hour in the line. Like me, have a British passport. As soon as I land off the plane, I come through. I just put my passport on that thing and I check out. It's like a checkout service. You don't have to go through immigration. You don't have to go through all of this rubbish. But if you don't have a British passport, you have to go through that line. You understand, with the rest of people, although you live here, but you are not classed as British citizen. You understand? Because you're still maybe a Jamaican or American or Ghanaian or Nigerian. You cannot be in a British line. So it is good if you can achieve your British passport. Make life easier. You understand? It makes life much easier. For instance, you have a British passport, you want to go to America. All you have to do, go online and apply for an ESTA. You download it on your phone. Less than half an hour, you go and you apply. In less than 72 hours, it approves. If you don't have a British passport, you have to go to the embassy in London, apply, and you might even get rejected. You want to go to Canada? You download the app on your phone and you apply for a waiver. You get a waiver for 5 years for £79. You want to go to America? You pay £19 for a 2-year ESTA visa. You understand? We want to make life easier. And thank God you are on too much. I know it's too much money, but if you're going to look at the money, come on, look at it this way. How much money we spend on clothes, food, holiday, and takeaway. For instance, say to yourself, you know what? I am going to do some overtime. I'm going to do some extra work. I am not going away for 2 years. I want my British passport. I am going to save. I am going to save and put away some money. In a year, you can save £3,000, £4,000. If you used to take takeaway and all of these stuff, or maybe you can get a loan from the bank or something, and you pay that and then get your British passport. Just have a free mind and know that, you know what, British passport is precious. It's a precious thing to have. Okay? Because to say that you're going to live here, might as well you get it and over with. It's good to have both. You are privileged to have both. You understand? They get the Jamaican from me. I applied at the Jamaican High Commission and I gave them Jamaican passport. So my kids, them are very privileged. So I have 2, my kids, them have 2. This blood. So guys, it is very good. Lady Desiree, how you doing? So it is very, very good, guys. It is very good to apply. You have to be privileged. It's very privileged. You can travel around. I mean, Jamaican passport is very good, but there are certain places you have to have visa. When you have a British passport, you are very privileged as well. When you have 2 passports, you are more privileged. Okay, you are more privileged. So continue to do what is good for you, okay? Continue to love yourself and continue to value yourself. And remember to pamper your face. Remember to ... Remember to pat your face. Remember to pat your face. You want to have blush. And you blush. You understand? What time is it now? Almost 7:30 in the evening. So you know what? I am going upstairs now. Yes, I am going upstairs to relax and have a shower. I'm going to my bed. and finish with downstairs. Make I accept this call here. Hello, how are you?
Fine, okay, you?
I'm fine, thank you. Where are you watching from?
Please give you a match. Start.
If I want to play a match, I can't play a match. I'm new to this thing. I don't know how to play a match. You want to play a match with me?
Okay, no problem.
All right, you want to play? Yeah. Okay, the match start. TikTok for Sophie. Come on, guys. TikTok, the match start. Top, 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 top. Oh my God. Top, 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 top. Hello, guys. I'm on TikTok match. Somebody want to play a match with Sophie. And Sophie don't know how to play the match, you know. But make I try. Nothing beat a trial. So where are you watching from? Top, 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 guys.
I'm from Romania.
You're from Romania. I'm from the UK.
UK? Oh, I'm one UK. Wolverhampton, Birmingham.
Yeah, Birmingham. Okay.
Yeah. Work driving.
London.
Yes.
Top, 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 top.
Bună, Tania, bună, bună.
Top, 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 guys. Top up the live. Top, 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 top. Thank you guys for topping. Thank you guys for topping. So as I was talking about the immigration UK, guys, get your paper started out because it is not nice to be illegal into a country. It is illegal. Sorry. It is illegal to be in a country. Okay?
Bună, Cătălin, bună, bună. Margelatul ăla nu o să mai pun nimic, nici de la Cătălin, nici de la Margelatul, nici...
Top, 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 guys. Top of the live. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Top of the live. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. How you doing? I'm on TikTok, guys. You can join me on TikTok as well. You know.
Bine ai venit.
Wow. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you very much. Hi, Deborah Forbes. How you doing? So, guys, as I was saying earlier, our discussion is about UK immigration and the UK law and the UK life in the UK test. And without the test, you cannot get your indefinite leave to remain.
Șoferul ești parcat. Ești parcat undeva. Păi, deci că n-ai găsit și pentru mine un loc așa.
Hi, Marcus.
Ai, de volan.
Okay. So as I say, guys, life in the UK test is help you to get your settlement, ILR, that indefinite leave to remain. ILR mean indefinite leave to remain, that is settlement, okay? So when you see ILR, it means indefinite leave to remain, okay? Know the abbreviation. Abbreviation is very good. Okay? Know the abbreviation. Thank you. Hmm?
When are you coming upstairs?
We soon come.
Haideți că haide. Că am ieșit afară, că...
Know the abbreviation, okay? Life in the UK.
Eliza, ai fost afară.
Top, top, top,
Mi-am
top, top.
pierdut și tot am pierdut.
Banana John, hi Banana, how you doing? Top up the live, guys. Please like and share.
O să intru, dar nu pot acum.
Please like and share,
Nu pot acum,
guys.
că am restricție la tine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the share. Please top, 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 top.
N-ai avut 1000, ai avut 500.
Mom, when did you...
520 ai avut, dar m-a aruncat afară. că
Hi
nu
Gray, how you doing?
Mom. Mom,
Hmm?
you know your time.
Acum mă vezi că joc.
Top, top.
N-ai avut 500 și
So
ceva.
guys, as I tell you about, remember healthy living and healthy lifestyle, and remember to take care of yourself, and remember to value yourself. As I always say, buy the Life in the UK book, buy the book, or it's on the phone. These things are on the phone, okay? It is on the phone. You can practice, practice, practice. Practice, become perfect. You're in bed, you have your phone, you put it on, and you learn, okay? It is very privileged to have a British passport. Trust me. Hi, Mr. Flex. How are you today? Hello. The winning house may propose to us. Hello. Me lose? How comes me lose? Win?
Womp womp.
You too. Bye. You too. Bye. How this game be? How this game is? Win, lose? See ya. How this game is? Win, lose, win, lose. That's why I don't like to play a game about win, lose. Foolishness. This game is foolishness.
Mom, you need nothing.
So, I'm going to end my live now.
Yes.
And go upstairs. Guys, let me do some gossip today. Miss Baker boy wife come and give me a trace last night. Baker boy wife, him so out of order. Him talk about him wife never passed the life in the UK and all of this stuff. If you not pass the life in the UK, how him get settlement? That's my question for Baker boy wife. My question, because without the life in the UK, you cannot get settlement. You will get extension until the day you die. You will get 3 years until the day you die. How him get settlement without life in the UK? That's my question. We need to cut this live, and continue upon a discussion, life in the UK. Guys, anybody here from the UK? Anybody here from the UK? Anybody here from the UK? Guys, may I tell you, you see, that's why I tell you, say, knowledge is power. And you see, when you touch some vital point, then you say you're a troublemaker, and you're this, none of them can stop me from talking about immigration UK. It is public. This is a public platform, and if the company platform and talk foolishness on it, I can come here and correct it. Because when they talk foolishness, nonsense, people run with it and think say it is the right thing. Guys, we need to put out correct information on the internet. That's why I will always read. I don't listen to hearsay. I will go up on the government website and read from it. You understand? I will go upon the government, the immigration website, what is new, what is not new, what updated. Guys, if you don't have your paper in the UK, find the immigration website, the UK government website, go on it. Familiar yourself with these things. Familiar yourself with these things, okay? There is nothing wrong with it. Know your right, because there's no way Baker boy wife can get indefinite leave without life in the UK, or unless he's still on extension. Unless he's still on extension. So now, talking about life in the UK, no, it making sense. It making sense. When his husband said, oh, he do the test 4 times and he failed. He do the test 4 times and he failed. Remember, life in the UK test come in 2005. That's when the whole immigration thing, they refreshed the whole entire thing. In 2004, 2003, They never used to do no test, now that you just send it in and you get. Then you just send it in, you send in your 1 year, you come back, you get a next 1 year, then you come back, then you send it in, then you get your indefinite leave to remain. Me remember. And then when 2005, the Home Office, the blind man, the way name again, we didn't love him. He was a Secretary of State, and then he did resign because of some immigrant thing was going on in the UK. You understand? And if you cannot get an indefinite leave, guys, ILR mean indefinite leave to remain. You don't have no extension on it. You don't have no extension. And if you don't do the life in the UK, you cannot get indefinite. And if you send it in, you're going to get extension. Every time you send it in, they're not going to reject it, You're going to get extension until the day you pass. Anytime you pass, you get your indefinite. And the same life in the UK, give you British citizenship. So no make no idiot boy come tell you, say, them have indefinite. The only person don't have to do the life in the UK underage, 65-year-old, or disability. Those three are exempt. Children, older people, and disability are some, yes, I saw a thing said. More talk about him do it and pass. Baker boy say him do it and pass, So Baker boy, you do it and pass. So when did you get your indefinite state in the UK? Come talk to me, sweet, no Baker boy. Come talk to me nicely. Hello, Chelsea. How you doing? Yes, Chelsea, correct me. We are here for correction. Because as when we say, UK change every minute. The law and regulation change every minute. You get 24 questions, you get 18 right. This year, maybe every year, the question changes. They might go put in William in a hit. They might go put in Harry. When did Harry married? Maybe they might put in how many children Harry have. Queen Elizabeth husband. And most of them are going to put in Queen Elizabeth husband when he died and Queen Elizabeth. They're going to go put in them two. They're going to take out two out of the other one and drop in Queen Elizabeth. And who is the first Prime Minister of England? Margaret. Them something there. Scotland and Wales. We have 4 Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. All them something there. Get formalized with the British test. Guys, we have the History Museum in London. We have the History Museum in London. When you go to the History Museum in Kensington, London, there are so many things. The history of England is there. Every single thing. Be a cowboy, can't talk to me. I come threaten me, be a cowboy. You can't threaten me, be a cowboy. If you out of the country, guys, if you have indefinite leave to you remain, and you're out of the country over 180 days, and you apply for British citizenship, you will never get it because you spend exact a time out of the country. They add up all of this time. They add it up. If you want your British passport and you spend so many times, only way you will get it if it have to do with work or student or something. But if you here and you're indefinite leave to remain and you're spending so many times out of the country, you will never get in. You will never get a British passport. And Baker boy, every minute him out of the country. All right. For him partner, how long in out of the country for? Over 3 months. Over 3 months. It is very privileged to have a British passport. Yes, it is privileged to me. Yes. You know why it is privileged to me? You see, when you travel, you come and get Gatwick or Heathrow, you just put on your sinting pan the sinting so and come out, check out. You don't need no long line. You don't need no long line because if you have indefinite leave to remain, go join the line. Go join the line. Yes. With him bright self. Go join the line. Because how me get to understand say he don't have a British passport is when he sit on panel live and he was talking last year. I remember he sit panel live and I talk say he man he fail the test 4 times. How can you fail a test 4 times? If him pass the driving test, how he feel that? And the life in the UK is easier than the driving test. The life in the UK is either true or false. True or false. Your circle 1 or your circle 2. Sometimes 2 answer in the question. They might give you 4 questions and 2 right and 2 wrong. Me start remember it now. 2 right or 2 wrong. How you go feel unless you damn done? If you pass your driving lesson, you go tell me say you do your life in the UK 4 times and fail. So every time you do it, that means that you don't have indefinite leave to remain in the UK. You can't talk to me, boy. Sophie start gather sense. I tell you, say, I was a RMT rep on the railway. I am qualified RMT rep. They send me to college to learn the rules and regulation in the workplace. And me use those rules and regulation in a home office. The do's and the don'ts. You remember? Yes. Because then he come last night and give me a piece of cousin and talk about now him do the life in the UK now. He said he do it now, you know. So if you do the life in the UK and pass, why don't you apply for your citizenship? If you commit a criminal offense, you cannot get a British passport. If you commit a criminal offense, you cannot get a British passport. And if you come out of the country over 180 days and you apply for your British passport, you will get rejected. You will get rejected. Who is British? Right up, right up. Who is British here? Tap up the screen there. Who is British here? It's true. Guys, listen to me. Me is no lawyer. Me is no lawyer. But I have knowledge. Guys, me tell you saying enough time me follow people go immigration court, you know. I've been in the courthouse with a lot of them. You can bring a friend. I always tell people not pay no lawyer your money. Don't pay no lawyer your money. You know your case. I always say to people, guys, you know your case more than a lawyer. When you pay a lawyer your money, they mess you up and go tell lie and a judge not even look upon you. But if you walk in the courthouse with the documents and everything and you have a friend with you, the judge will more be concerned. He might say, why don't you have a lawyer today? You might turn to him and say, I don't have the money to pay for a lawyer. You understand? And then we say, okay, then let's start. They will ask you, where's your lawyer? And you will say, boy, I'm not the money for paying a lawyer. Me can't talk for myself. And they say, okay, then, all right. And they will ask you questions. They will ask you a question on the base of how your application was rejected. They will ask you, why did you become an overstayer in the country? Why? Well, you go tell them, say, boy, me come here, me never know the rules of the land, and me never know, say, if being an overstayer is a criminal offense. I never know. The judge will look into it and say, at least you're being honest. Yes. More when you go, they go tell pure lie. Pure lie. Pure lie. A judge don't like a liar. A judge don't like a liar. And me I tell you, I come threaten me. Why you know my business? Come out of my life. Why you know me? Don't call your name. Me not have to call your name. Me hear your husband talk about immigration. Me hear your husband over there talk about him do the test and him pass and you do it 4 times and you fail and you know want this and all of that. But by looking at the whole thing, immigration start to reflect back in a Sophie head, the knowledge that I did have. So how can you get a secondment without passing the life in the UK test? How you pass the field there? How you pass the border first? You know somebody in there? Come here, boy. How you get indefinite leave to remain without doing the exam? Come here. Because to entitle to life in the United, if you get the indefinite leave to remain, you have to pass the test. If you don't pass that test, every 3 years, you spend mostly £3,000 for renewing that paper. Every 3 years, for you not pass, You fail. You fail. And that's how them a make the money. You no, Sophie, remember now. No, Sophie, remember. Your backside, you know much people me follow got immigration court, boy. You know much people me follow. Guys, me YouTube are dead now, you know, guys. Guys, pop over on Sophie Dunkley platform. Please pop over. Let's talk serious. Pop over, guys. Pop over there, guys. Please, Sophie Dunkley and Sophie 8 Dunkley, guys.